Welcome to your stage, the Yorkshire Terrier. I went to a sex party, totally sober. I thought I was being like such a great undercover kind of journalist. I was like, I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna like experience it from the sidelines. What that meant was I was a creep standing at the edge of a room watching other people have sex.
Oh my God! Are people normally drunk and high in those places?
Oh yeah, they're really high.
How do you have sex? No. How do you have sex? High.
Viagra. You can get it over the counter now as well.
Of course.
I've heard. So at this music and sex party.
Sex party with music.
Music party garnished with sex. Was that a jus? No, it's something else.
Yeah.
Don't slip. But yeah, there's loads of people like, you know, like shifting and moving. It's like this fluid mass of like man flesh. And it was only really in the last hour that people actually kind of got really frisky, and people are like flocking to the edges of the room to like have a quick blowjob behind the speaker or like do a quick threesome like against the wall, and it was just like bam, 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 really quick, and then suddenly like they play the last song, Alexis Jordan, Happiness, and
how does that go?
Through strength I've found love.
I love that.
In time
I love the idea of it being like a music and sex party, because like, do you have a sex playlist? Of course you do. Of course you do. I've got a sex playlist entitled Playlist for Sex. I'm like, Alexa, turn on the sex playlist.
Now playing sex playlist, and then she's like, this is what you think this is.
I'm quite good at getting served in a bar, because I think like I'm quite tall, quite big, and I'm quite smiley. There's an art to smiling without looking creepy.
Yeah.
So my bar smile is kind of like, no, that's
no,
quite
not creepy at all.
And an elbow lean, but you can't lean over your elbow because that's too aggressive. So you've got to be like.
There's a few degrees difference between a gentleman and like a dominant.
Yeah, exactly. You did it brilliantly. Also, in most bars I go to, like I'm like the only one from Essex. No, I'm like one of the few Asians. So I think I stand out. So the bar people are like, oh, he's different. I've always made an association between the type of drink you drink and what that says about
how you present your like gender identity, I suppose. Which is a shame. Like even, you know, the most like straight bloke should still have the option to have a pint. But he just shouldn't then feel like he can't have a white wine in public.
Yeah, absolutely. G&T is quite unisex, I think.
It is these days, I think.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the new man of today wants like the body of a god, which I'm striving for. I'm aware I still have the body of an astronaut like the day they get back from space. But
Did they look like me on the way they leave? as they're leaving? You look like me as you
Before
leave.
and after.
Before and after space.
Oh God, what's happened?
What's happened?
Been such a harrowing
huge
trip.
Yeah.
I've only been on one stag do, and it was so square.
I think I'd be quite a good stripper, because I'd go from like quite sexual, doing like twerking. That's me twerking, by the way. You can't see what's going on behind me, but there's a lot of action. And then I'd get like really serious. So I'd be like, oh, I'm really enjoying this guy. Then I'd ask them about gender inequality.
You'd be an ethical stripper.
Yeah. So you're enjoying, I understand what you're getting from this, but I also want to make sure that you're aware of the inherent problems with this exchange.
Like I'd take tips, but they would all go to a refuge centre.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, not all. But some.
You've got to eat.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
So I'd kind of walk in, so like do strippers get introduced? Ladies and gentlemen, here's your stripper. It's Akbar. And I go in and I'll be like, are you not aroused?
I cry when I'm aroused.
I cry when I'm aroused. What would your stripper name be?
I don't know, what could be something that's really like feisty but cute?
Yorkshire Terrier.
The Yorkshire Terrier. All right, we'll go with Yorkshire Terrier for now.
Okay. Are you putting a boombox down?
No, because I perform a cappella.
Okay.
So, in fact, I would already be in the room, but I would face the corner, very Kate Bush.
Yeah. Very like the sex party you described earlier.
And I would have a very offensive Yorkshire accent,
Yeah, you must.
which I will
do it.
attempt.
Please do it.
All right, duck. The time is ripe for a bit of loving. Welcome to your stage, the Yorkshire Terrier.
That was amazing.